Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or maybe I should welcome myself back to the channel. I realized it's almost a week since I've done a video, but I've been out. I've been cleaning a lot of snow around here because we had heavy winds and all sorts of stuff, so snow is packing and flying everywhere, blocking up our travel paths and this and that. But as I said, I've been out, I've been to Moscow, very short. No video from that trip, but I've also been at a different location, and I've been intensively studying old school, old-timer woodworking skills. One of the skills is to make the Russian hunter skis here, the old school way, with axes and planes and nothing else. Maybe an eventual chainsaw here and there. And by the way, we are on my own land, so we will be hearing logging trucks and trains and so on. But I'm out scouting for some trees that we have to fell pretty soon, because this is a time of year where you have to prepare for early spring or spring and summer and tra-la-la-la. At this time of year, most trees here, they are really dry, and this is of course an awesome time to harvest wood. For these projects anyway, because they don't need that much drying time, and yeah, also tra-la-la-la-la. So you can say this is kind of a intro, what we can call it, to some old school self-reliant skills that maybe some of you guys will enjoy and find useful. I'll just take you over the little stand here. That's the stand, that's my tripod. I have a lot of tripods everywhere. Here we have the famous Siberian hunter skis, and as you can see, they have extremely good flotation on this deep snow here. Not super extremely deep, I say about 60-80 centimeters or something. We'll be heading over there, that's where the road is. We'll be heading down there, and for the ones of you who do not know, this is my land. I think I mentioned that a few seconds ago. But yeah, this is my land. Up to the trees there, and there, and there, and there. Homestead is over there, and we have some more land behind there. But I of course want to harvest this wood here as close to the homestead as physically and mentally possible. So this is most likely gonna be one of my most boring videos ever. But because we're just out scouting for wood and so on. But I learned a lot from this guy, a lot. And yeah, I'm an electrician, but I've been in construction for a long time. So you guys who've been in construction, you of course know that when you're working in construction, don't matter what your trade is, you will have to fiddle with a lot of different stuff. So in all modesty, I consider myself being a multi-skilled guy. So yeah, let's see if I can make some hunter skis at some point and some other awesome things. I learned a lot of stuff from this guy. He's an amazing guy. He's called Andre. So let's just call him for Andy. Andy is an awesome guy. He can make almost anything with an axe, a plane, and a chainsaw. I'm gonna need some, not a lot of tools, but I'm gonna need some specialized good tools. I already have a plane, but I need another plane. I actually need two other planes, small one and one with a rounded blade. I don't know what it's called. Boy, my left hand's starting to freeze. I don't know what it's called in English, but I'm sure some of you guys can fill me in on what that type of plane is called. And maybe carpenter's axe and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys who are supporting the channel projects on PayPal and Patreon, because that's gonna be needed. So some of the wood that we are looking for is poplar. I believe it's called aspen or poplar or something like that. It's those guys there. Seems to have a decent size. And the poplar, that is for the skis. But I'm not only gonna make skis, I'm gonna make a lot of different stuff actually. And one thing I really would like to make is an planing table, planing bench in the Danish style. That's gonna be interesting anyway. But here we have a nice poplar. It's not small in diameter, and it shouldn't be. Hello. if it goes on the cam. It's relatively good sized. These Siberian hunter skis here, they are also made from poplar or aspen. I'm not sure what this exact tree is called in English. But they are laminated, and some of you have seen the movie Happy People, Shasta Vilugi, where one of the trappers makes his skis himself. But the skis I have been taught how to make, they're made completely different. So it's not gonna be like in Happy People. This doesn't look half bad. Actually, it's quite big, and I mean there's another 70 centimeters down there at least, I would guess. I'll see if I can get some of the bark off and then see if the grain is straight or not. That'll be more or less like in Happy People. Doesn't look too bad. It is frozen, as I showed you one time. But the grain looks nice and straight, so now that messed this tree here up, that's the one we're gonna take. I cannot get the axe to bite really well in it. As I showed over in the woods one time, how to determine if some wood is dry or frozen. And that is to chop the axe into the wood along the grain, and if the axe doesn't sit, then it's just wet and frozen. And that's what this is. It's wet and frozen, that's for dang sure. Let's move on. So the self-reliance thing, you know, making stuff myself out here, it of course kind of comes with the territory, because yeah, it all takes time and money and so on to drive to the big city and bring something back and la 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 la. Basically we have everything out here, wood mainly, right? And so yeah, I should be able to make some stuff myself, and hopefully it's gonna be interesting to watch. The Siberian hunter skis there, that's gonna be very interesting to make, because Andy there, he makes some awesome skis, some really awesome skis in a very special way. Also fur lined, they're fully fur lined and stuff like that, so I have to find some fur and blah blah blah. But before this here gets too boring and tralala, I just say, guys, yeah, I'm back, and tomorrow plan to go into the forests for at least half the day or something, collect some chaga, make a video on that, and how to prepare different drinks from chaga and so on. So guys, until then, please check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel, the vehicle project, all that good stuff. And until next time, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome. Good to be back, and to the sound of Trans-Siberian Railroad. See you in the next one, guys.